listening to CLNS Media, powered by betonline.ag. Go to clnsmedia.com/roll. Use our promo code CLNS50 for 50% off your first deposit.
Is this on?
You had my respect a little for a while. I mean...
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
It is time for the greatest event that we've been waiting for all year. This is going to be magical, it's going to be huge, and I am super excited.
Wait, Extreme Rules?
What? No, Tune Up the Manly Salon, opening this Saturday in Richmond, Texas, which is true. But no, Extreme Rules.
All of our listeners are flying in for that.
Flying in for they're all over.
Can't wait for that.
I've got at least one coming out to the grand opening,
and that's Eric.
Yeah,
and then wait, can you come?
Maybe.
I have 0 confirmed for the opening. Mention What's Wrong with Wrestling, and I'll do whatever.
Wow,
You name
whatever.
your discount. You name it. Watch, now our fans will come. They'll all come now.
700 free haircuts.
Thanks, Joe, because the plane ticket was $400. So
Right.
I'm almost a little worried as to who
haircut.
will come.
Yeah. Yikes.
But yeah, so we had the go-home shows for Extreme Rules.
Yes.
We had Raw, which was just
Atrocious.
Raw.
Right.
Atrocious.
And then we had SmackDown that was like, okay, SmackDown. All right.
It started
the fans-
really...
Okay.
The fans were like, this is a go-home show because I want to go home.
And then it just became a debacle, a huge miss on
Yeah.
the surprise combatant.
Like, there was
for Aleister
one
Black.
moment in SmackDown where everything just turned
Yeah.
for the worse.
Yeah.
Like, you're winning the race, and then you just drive right off the bridge.
I think
Flipping off
I
everyone
wouldn't-
who passes
I
you.
wouldn't say winning. You're just doing better than expected. You're like
Yeah,
in
exactly.
17th place, and you
17th.
were expecting to finish last. You're like, okay,
Right.
I'm
Out
in
of-
17,
out of 18?
and then you break your leg.
Somehow you break your leg driving.
17 out of like 22,
Yeah.
and then you break
I
your
think
leg.
Bischoff was running SmackDown for the first hour, and then like right as they're doing the Aleister Black segment, Vince comes up. He's like, "All right, Eric,
I'll take it.
I'll take it from here. Get the fuck out." But sir, the ratings have been better than ever. Get the fuck out of my seat.
So then Bischoff looks over at CM Punk, and he's like, nope. And then Vince is like, all right, Cesaro, come on, sit down.
Cesaro.
Walk around the seat once and then sit. No. Put the mouthpiece in.
Right.
You fucking nerd.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Sit down.
What the fuck?
Like he sits down looking cold and he's like,
That's what we were talking about.
Aleister Black. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
And
don't
at the
worry.
end, he's like, we'll see you Sunday.
Yeah.
Or,
Right.
or,
I just took this off to show you my braces. So in case you make me suck your dick, it will sting.
Joke's on you.
How extreme are these rules? I don't have to stop. Maybe. All right.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. So we got to get all that. We got to do predictions because we got to take one of these titles away from Joe.
Yeah,
guess.
we
You know,
do.
We have to.
You can only take one, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And but first we have 7 new patrons to thank.
Woohoo!
And they are Jake Davidson, Pamela Cordero, Uncle Bassie. You know Uncle Bassie.
Good old Uncle Bassie.
We got Ian, Eddie Funyuns, Joseph Henry, and Daniel. I assume Daniel Bryan.
And I will mention Jake, someone who kind of reaches out to us here and there and was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to finally be a Patreon because I didn't realize how easy it was to get the content.
Yeah.
How easy?
How easy?
Just go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah.
And
Jake
Andrew,
from Australia.
And then click
We'll
the
hook
part
you
where
up.
it says give us money.
Yes.
Yes.
That's first.
Give them money.
First money.
First money.
Second, content. It'll be raining content.
It's
Yes.
raining content.
$5 gets you
Hallelujah.
everything.
Everything.
The pay-per-view recaps, AEW included.
Yeah.
And all the brackets, all the special recaps we do.
Andrew's dirty pictures.
Right.
There's
it's
a
like just
couple.
Andrew with mud on his face. And then we also, guys, get in soon because we're going to lock in everybody at this rate because, August 1st, rates go up. So better get in now. You've got about 3 more weeks before it goes up to $525.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. With how many Patreons we have now?
I mean, 600.
600 times
Yeah.
a quarter. I'll take a few extra dollars. So I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
and
inflation. It's not us. It's Patreon. They're charging more.
Right.
So we're just passing that through to our customers.
Well, it's funny because, we always put your Patreon dollars to work. And one of our listeners, Nathan, sent me a thing where Zack Ryder's advertising. You can get a personalized video message
Cameo. He's doing
for
Cameo.
like $100.
Jesus.
So could
Why
we
is he
get
doing
Zack
Cameo?
Ryder saying, "Hey, I'm Zack Ryder, and I know what's wrong with wrestling"? I mean,
I don't know if that's worth $100.
right?
I mean, can't we just get him to do that? We have to, hey, remember us? We're the New
Like,
York.
give him a hearty sandwich.
We're the kids from Long Island that you met at WrestleMania last year. Could you just say this?
Yeah,
Exactly.
He's like, you know it. And he'll do
Right.
it.
We also want to give a shout out to WrestleBotch. I'm sure you've heard of them on Instagram.
Yes.
They have like over 100,000 followers. The guy posts all the most classic botches in
Right.
wrestling of all time. It's so much fun. He gets followed by Stone Cold. He even comments on these
yeah.
videos
Stone
and
Cold
stuff.
Ricochet commented when Ricochet had a flub at what was the last Stomping Ground?
Yes.
Ricochet commented. He has themed days. So there's Supercell Sunday,
Yep.
which is my favorite.
Right.
Mike Slip Monday, Cable Fail Tuesday, Wasted Fan Wednesday.
Yeah.
There's just so many funny things.
He's
on
also
there.
interviewed a few wrestlers on his YouTube channel about their botches.
Yes.
So that's pretty funny.
I think it's called What the Fuck Happened?
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
But now he has a Patreon as well. So go to patreon.com/WrestleBotch and sign up there. If you're going to sign up for 2 Patreon pages, make WrestleBotch your number 2.
Yeah.
For sure.
But that's your number 1.
Well, yeah, but still, WrestleBotch, check it out. He has some really great content.
Yeah.
So check that out for sure.
Boom.
All right.
All right.
On to Monday Night Raw. We kick things off with Seth and Becky versus Andrade and Zelina.
Just right into it.
Not bad. Again, when they start with something, we go, all right.
Yeah.
We like all of this.
Roman
There's
isn't
promise.
coming to bore us for 10
No
minutes.
Stephanie.
No Shane.
No Shane,
We don't
no
even have to
Roman.
worry about Stephanie anymore. It's Shane.
It's the Shane show.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
God. Jesus.
So Seth and Becky versus Andrade and Zelina Vega, and this is it's going to be a good match,
Right.
And Vega maybe had her best match. She's good.
she is.
She's
Like,
really good.
Super
I don't
underrated.
think she should be a wrestler because of how good of a manager she is. I want them to go all in and create a stable for her because she's that good.
Yeah.
Like Sunny had a fucking stable.
Right.
Zelina Vega can't have a stable.
Like Selena Vega managing Undisputed Era on the main roster.
Jesus, Eric. This is one of those times we have to slap you for thinking
know.
of something good. That'll never happen.
Okay, so the match itself, seeing these 4, that's good, but they say it's tag team elimination rules.
Right.
Which doesn't make
Any
sense
sense.
if men and women can't fight each other.
At all.
Right.
So Becky makes Zelina tap to the disarmor, even
Thus
though
eliminating herself from the match.
Yes. So
also
Becky can't wrestle anymore.
they weren't even legal. They didn't tag in.
Oh,
Seth
no?
and Andrade were legal. They went to the outside, weren't tagged or anything like that.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans then appears ringside, so Becky attacks her until Rollins pulls her off. After the commercial break, Cole says Becky isn't in the match anymore since she eliminated Zelina.
Yeah. Oh, they had to restart.
Restart.
Restart. We should start counting restarts.
Right.
Well, I mean, there were
Well,
more 2 out
yeah.
of 3 matches. This is retarded.
Yeah.
Elimination
so
in 2 out of 3.
So Becky
Yeah.
eliminated herself by eliminating Zelina.
Yeah.
So if Andrade pins Rollins, then Andrade and Vega win the whole match?
right?
1-1.
Are you asking? Because I feel like you're asking.
But isn't that what happens? Don't they win?
Shouldn't this have been a poll on WWE?
Yeah. This
So
should have
really
been.
just who has the last pin.
Yeah.
That's all that
matters.
counts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This should have been 2 out of 3 falls,
Yeah.
if anything.
Like Rollins could be like, I don't know if I can beat Andrade, so I'm just going to let him roll me up.
It's
but you can
elimination.
easily beat Vega, winning the match.
Right.
Imagine they started, maybe we should make a video like explaining how it really is. WWE like translation.
Right.
This is a mixed elimination match, which basically means whoever gets the final fall
Right.
wins the match.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all it means.
Right.
Oh,
Makes no sense.
makes no sense.
Should not have been elimination.
But a good wrestling match.
It was.
Right.
Vega, Hurricane Rollins outside the ring, so Becky jumps on her, because that's my man. And then Andrade charges Rollins, but Seth moves, so Andrade knocks over Becky. And that's one thing I didn't like, because he knocks over Becky, and then they do the whole thing like, oh my God, I bumped into a woman, and now she's passed out.
Right.
You know, it's like, all he did was bump into Becky, and just because she's a woman, she's like, oh, and then I'm dead.
Right. Like, Becky fought Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. And even Andrade's like, oh, what did I do?
Right.
It's like, no, you're the bad guy.
You're the bad guy. You don't care.
Becky was made famous by getting punched in her fucking nose, bleeding profusely,
Yeah.
Yes.
and continuing to fight.
Exactly.
But if she gets a little
Nudge off the...
man muscle,
Yeah. She's dead.
yeah,
Gosh,
So-
so what happens when they're in bed? Like, and Seth is just like, ugh. Does
yeah,
she
he's
like...
thrusting. Pass out. What? Pass out. What? Pass out.
I
Orgasm.
mean, technically it's rape.
That's the only way she orgasms.
Yeah. So Vega goes for another Hurricane Rana on Seth, but he catches her, and then Becky drop kicks her. And then Seth hits Andrade with the curb stomp for the win.
Yeah.
So Seth and Becky celebrate on the ramp, but then Corbin attacks Seth from behind. Becky punches Corbin, but he no-sells. So that makes the man look strong.
Yeah, totally.
Corbin's like, it's a fucking woman. I'm not going to sell for a woman.
I know. I mean, he should.
Right. Triple H sells unbelievably for Ronda.
Right.
Corbin can't sell for Becky.
No, he's just like, what are you doing? And then Lacey shows up, and she knocks out Becky with the women's rights.
Did you see her like try to like kick her at first and she didn't know what she was doing
Yeah, it was a little weird.
and then gave the weird punch?
That happens,
Yeah.
That happens with Lacey. So then Paul Heyman comes out, and he walks to the ring as Seth and Becky recover. Meanwhile, backstage, Corbin and Lacey prove to everyone that Vince is still approving scripts.
Wow, that was easy. Those two never saw that coming. We left the little lovebirds fight on their back. I mean, I guess it's true. Love does make you blind.
We manipulated those two nasties.
Look, I wonder what's going to happen to Becky when Seth loses her title.
I wonder what's going to happen to Seth when Becky loses his title.
Do you think this is going to affect their relationship? I mean, the way I see it is, this is why we're the new power couple. It's strictly professional.
What those two don't realize is all this caring about each other is not an asset. It's a liability.
You know what? It's like that song, Love Stinks.
Oh my
So
God.
are
Jesus.
second graders writing the scripts now?
I think
Eric,
so.
Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
there's a little poo-poo on the ground.
It's poo-poo.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's poop.
Someone pooped and they probably farted.
They farted in the poop can now.
I mean, it's that
They
bad.
sharted?
It's that bad.
No, you don't even get to use the term sharded.
He said, I guess love is blind.
No, he says, I guess it's true what they say, love does make you blind. That's not even a saying.
No.
It's love is blind.
Yeah. Idiot.
Hey, it's like that song, Love Fucking Sucks,
Yeah.
Dick, right?
Yeah. It's like that song, Love is Terrible.
Yeah.
The biggest question here is,
this will affect their relationship?
you think it'll become a relation shit?
Yeah. That would have been at least funny
Right.
because they said shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit was
Corey
why-
said shit last week.
And
Yeah.
then
Why can't
nothing
they?
said-
Oh my God, Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley just went through the stage. Wait. Holy shit!
No, wait,
10 seconds
Holy
later.
shit!
Yeah, no, it was this. Andrew, ready?
Yeah.
Ready? right now. Okay. Holy shit! Shita!
You know when you're watching a football game and your favorite team scores and then like they score, it's like touchdown Jets. Yeah!
Holy shit!
Right. Or like in soccer.
Holy shit, they scored!
That actually can happen in football because we'll be in the other room getting a fresh nacho plate. And be like, wait, what? They scored? But they're on
No, the other team. Oh, right. Okay.
a pick
More
six.
nachos.
So
A pick six. It says here they haven't had one of those since 2009. Wasn't that last year? It was like their first pick six in like 8 years.
It's a while.
Fucking Jets.
So when did Lacey and Corbin become a couple?
Well, no, but Corbin said it's strictly business.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna fuck you, but it's just business.
So
Yeah, the business of fucking your vagina.
yeah,
right.
like a business couple.
Yeah.
You know? Like those things that exist.
The
that I
business,
just
like
made
I
up.
pay you and then I fuck you. It's just business.
Now get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't pay you to show up. I pay you to leave, bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So next up, we have a Paul Heyman in-ring promo. He says, hey, maybe Brock Lesnar will show up at Extreme Rules and cash in on Kofi or Seth. Or maybe he won't. Fuck you. And then he leaves.
So this is getting old.
Yeah, completely. I hope when Heyman does give more input to the show, he writes this character off. Like, seriously.
First
Like,
thing I want to
this
remove Paul Heyman.
is terrible.
Are you kidding me? He wants 2 checks.
Right.
He
On
gets
air.
he gets executive director check and he gets an on-air personality.
I don't get why he keeps saying the same thing. He may or may not. So
Yeah.
okay.
Make sure you watch.
Wink,
I mean, he
wink.
did say something cool at the beginning. He's like, I might know a little something about Extreme.
Yeah.
And I might know a little something about Philadelphia.
Right.
But anyway, Brock Lesnar may or may not. Huh? You may.
Right.
I think I know
Seth,
a little something about pulling your chain.
Right. So backstage, Shane and Drew McIntyre are walking around and they ask a garbage man if he wants to be Roman's partner tonight because they're having a tag match and Shane gets to choose Roman's partner because Shane made those rules.
Yes.
Again, this is the worst Shane McMahon can think of. He's like, oh man, we're fighting Roman and Taker on Sunday. Like, what can we do to torture Roman before this Sunday? Let's put him in a tag match.
With a rando.
Why don't
Yeah.
they just be like, give him Nicholas?
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
He's just sitting in the corner.
Yeah, but
It's summer vacation.
Nicholas is undefeated. So
That's true.
Yeah.
You don't want any piece of that.
That would be hilarious if they're like, what about Nicholas? No. He's undefeated. That's it. Like a throwaway line.
Yeah.
And they keep walking. Fucking great.
Yeah.
They can't think of the shit that we're thinking of on the top of our heads.
Right.
Yeah.
In the middle of the podcast.
So Shane
Jesus.
Shane asked the garbage man, "Do you want to be Roman's partner?" He's like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. I know you're speechless, but just wait here. We'll be back." And they walk away.
Right after
And this is like the main storyline of the night. Like we'll get back to this. Don't worry. Next up, we have
I'm worried.
the Miz and the Usos versus Elias in the Revival. 2 out of 3 falls.
Lots of falls.
We need a 2 out of 3 fall sounder.
Falls.
Oh wait, I think I have one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So Miz attacked Elias outside the ring, and Elias said, "Fuck this," and he leaves. The Revival hit the Shatter Machine on an Oos to pick up the first fall. Miz gets the second fall after hitting the skull-crushing finale on Scott Dawson.
And all of this was in 30 seconds, right?
Yes. And then right after that, an Oos splashes on Dawson for the win. So,
After a 10-minute match.
yeah. Hey guys, the All-Star break was fun. I bet on Pete Alonso to win the Home Run Derby, and cha-ching, he did. But now, it's time to get back to the season and place your wagers with betonline.ag. And because you're a loyal listener of What's Wrong with Wrestling and CLNS Media, we're giving you an extra 50% added onto your sports betting bankroll when you go to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use the promo code CLNS50. Best part is, the bonus will be added into your balance within seconds. Again, support our podcast by going to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use the code CLNS50. A minimum deposit of $25 is required to qualify for the bonus. Please see BetOnline's general rules for additional terms and conditions regarding bonuses. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. Next up, we have a 24/7 championship recap. We watched videos of Drake Maverick and his wife in Orlando, and they went to Universal Studios, but he just keeps holding up the 24/7 title. He's like, oh, check this out. She asks for a picture, and they take one, but the title's covering her face. And then we go backstage, and we see Drake's wife in a sexy white dress sitting on a crate.
How nuts did you like this?
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
You could see 90% of her tits.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing you couldn't see was the nipple.
It was
That's
very
it.
like smooth, her like body. Like,
Yeah.
like either there's a ton of makeup or her complexion's fantastic.
Toy
She looked great. The only thing I don't like is her weird contacts. But
Yeah.
so Drake gets out of another crate, and he's like, is it clear? She complains. He's like, you want to fuck in the crate? But, of course, she's not having it. Drake
Literally,
Because
says
our
that,
truth
yeah.
might be in there.
Right. Drake then tells his wife, tonight I'm going to show the world what a great 24/7 champion I am, and I'm going to show you what a great husband I am, and then I'm going to give you the honeymoon that you deserve. And then she says, okay, and then and only then we can consummate our marriage. And then Drake's face lights up, and he's like, I'm going to get it on with my wife. And then the jobbers hear him, and Drake runs away.
So they basically haven't boned yet.
No.
They're still going with this.
They
You think they've boned before the marriage? They just haven't fucked since the marriage?
I mean, you were in Orlando for a week. What were you doing?
Or is Drake Maverick a virgin? Is that what we're supposed to
Did you not go
think?
to Harry Potter's castle and get it on in the Defense Against the Dark Arts room?
I guess
Like
not.
normal people?
Like normal people.
So is he a virgin? Is that what we're supposed to believe?
I think so.
I don't think so. No, they just haven't had sex since the marriage.
The 24/7 champion
wedding.
virgin.
Who says that though? Oh, consummate the like. No one says that.
Right
You
now.
know who says it?
Huh.
Vincent Kennedy
Yeah.
McMahon.
Right. You could say holy shit, but you can't say let's have sex.
Yeah.
I just had sex.
That's what they should do when Drake finally fucks her.
Right.
I mean, why didn't she be like, look, if you stop worrying about that title, I'll let you put it anywhere.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, that'd be a nice
Right,
way to
yeah.
cross that PG-13 line.
Absolutely. Like, jump, skip, leap over that line.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like here's the line, and you're way up here. Like,
Yeah,
over
right.
it.
Clear sailing.
That's what Sarah Michelle Gellar told her stepbrother
That's
in Cruel Intentions.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll let you put it anywhere. And he's like, done.
All right,
Done.
I'll
Bet
guess
is
I'll
on.
I'll go fuck up some people's lives for that.
And then
Yeah.
who knew 20 years later, that's all porn has become. Stepsister porn. That was the origin.
It's just it's disgusting.
In a movie that I was
Origin
in.
story.
I started it.
It's just disgusting stuff.
Just
really
disgusting.
Yeah.
gross. Did you see the one where
Yeah, where like she's like, Mom, tell him to stop. She's like, well, he's already in there, so he should just finish up. Finish up.
I think that's a different fantasy.
He had a chastity
Tell
belt.
him to stop.
He had the mom put a chastity belt on him because he kept fucking everybody. So the stepdaughter the stepsister came in and she was like, la 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 la, you cannot have this. And like he's like, you're making me get hard and it really hurts because of the belt. So then she comes back the next day and she's like, you look like you're in pain. He goes, please take it off. She goes, fine, I found the key. He fucking unlocks it and then throws her down and just starts fucking her. Then their mother comes in and she's like, oh my God. And she's like, Mom, tell him to stop. She's like, but it feels good, but tell him to stop. And she's like, well, he's already doing it. So he might
She's
as well
like,
let
I'll tell him
finish.
to keep going.
No, she didn't jump in.
Oh.
This was just.
Well, what
that
about
was-
That's when you
shit.
changed it, right?
That's. Wait, she's not jumping in?
This isn't my sick fantasy.
Swipe.
Yeah.
What else do you
Oh,
got?
wow. That went,
What else you got?
that went dark.
Google it.
We doing a porn cast now?
Okay.
That's
all
what someone
right.
said we did.
Drunk cast, porn cast.
Well, we were going to do that when they made that, fucking Montreal
right.
Screwjob parody.
Yeah.
But then I guess WWE shut it down.
Oh, it never transpired?
No, it never. No, WWE must have shut it down.
Yeah.
Because I was even in contact with. I was in contact with Brazzers.
That's right.
Because I was like, can we get Mila Malkova on the show? Because she played Shawn Michaels in the thing, or probably Shauna Michaels or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we were going to
and then
interview her on
one
the
of them
show.
one of them was Romy Reigns.
Yes.
Yeah. Jesus.
And I was so excited for that interview because I was like, what preparation went into you playing the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels?
Are you a student of the game?
But then finally, like,
how cock hungry are you?
finally, like, it wasn't getting released, and I talked to Braz, and they were like, it's not happening, and I was like, oh, that sucks.
So they made it,
Yeah,
and then WWE heard about it and shut it down.
yeah,
How much do you want?
yeah.
Well, we're Brazzers, so like $1 million.
Well, they probably sent a cease and desist, and even though Brazzers could fight it because it's a parody, the court fees alone, WWE would kill them in that.
Right.
Plus, I bet they paid him to shut it down. I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Behind the scenes, here's $100,000. Will you guys shut it off? Yep. Yeah, we sure will. We weren't going to make nearly that much.
I don't know. There's a lot of wrestling nerds.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But how many people pay for porn?
Yeah, no.
That's
no,
true.
The sites pay for it so they can advertise.
That's
like
right.
YouPorn and
Yeah.
those, like, they'll pay for content
Yeah.
and then so they can charge for the advertising.
Right, and then
Right.
you're like, oh, clip 1 of 10. Fuck, here we go.
So when you're asking which consumer pays,
Yeah.
who? Like, there's so many sites that say, okay, pay for this. You want to see more?
Yes.
Like, well,
No, I'm
yeah,
okay.
I'll just find another site and be
Right.
the second part of the scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still talking about porn.
All right, let's go backstage again. We have Shane and McIntyre, and they tell a random beer guy that he might be Roman's partner tonight. And the beer guy's like, well, I better get drunk then.
And this guy couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Even at the end, the guy's like, you idiot. He's like, yes, I'm an idiot. Like,
Yes.
He just kept laughing. It was like,
$8 for beer.
Yes. Next up, we have Rey Mysterio Open Challenge because he's back.
Oh, he's back. Why
back.
not do an open challenge?
yeah, I mean,
Yes.
put the title up for grabs. He hasn't had it. He had a challenge and a what?
What
He
title?
hasn't had a title.
So what just to challenge me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just come fight me.
I'm going to set an open challenge
Come
to
fight this.
a 5 foot, a 4'11" guy. And then who's going to come cream me? And then someone came and destroyed him.
Well, first he cuts a horrible promo.
Yeah.
He's like, I worked so hard to come back, and I'm hungrier than ever.
And do-
really? You don't sound hungry at all.
He's
And
ready
the doctor
to do
said
lucha
this,
things.
but I did this. So here I am. Bulaka.
So yeah, Bobby Lashley answers the challenge. Ray hits the 619 right away, but then Lashley hits him with a spear, winning in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ray.
Welcome back.
And they even sold, like, they buried Ray so badly, which I don't care.
Maybe
When
he's
you
not
bring
back from injury.
An old veteran back and whatever, right? A guy that I was never a
Ray
huge fan,
Mysterio
but, like,
used to beat Kane and Big Show on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
in a
on
handicap
a
match.
Tuesday, he'd beat them. You know what I mean? Like, and on main event. No, and like, they were like, how could Lashley even be walking right now? Let
Exactly.
alone fight a legend. And then he beats him in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like, Ray, thank you very much for coming back.
Right.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Right, thanks.
Here's your
We'll put
check.
you in the hall this year, and then we don't need to see you anymore.
Are you kidding? They're going to offer him a fucking 5-year contract as soon
Yeah.
as his deal's up.
Oh, I don't even think AEW would take him.
Here's another 5-year contract. Yeah, they would. He
Really?
main evented.
I thought their whole thing is about not taking.
He main evented All In, the first one,
Main
the
event.
first pay per view.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was in the tag match.
Yeah.
Right. So they literally did take him.
As long as he could still 619, they'll fucking take him.
Yeah.
He's a big name.
Bulaka.
People like him. Other people. So after the match, Lashley beats up Ray some more, and then he tries to throw Mysterio through the stage, but refs block him. Referees stop Lashley. So he just throws Ray onto the refs.
And they all die.
Yes.
Yeah.
They die.
Yeah.
They come back later and they're still out
Yes.
because
They
he
threw
threw a small human being about the size of my
115-pound man.
Yeah, really.
soaking wet
like all the,
onto 4 guys
Yeah.
who fell. I mean, these guys are 5 feet tall.
I mean,
They
they're
fell
all
backwards.
They're all taller than Ray.
Yes.
Right.
They should have caught him.
Easily.
One could have easily caught
One
him.
could have easily
and
caught
then
him.
just cradled him
And then
rocked
four.
him to sleep.
Go to sleep, little Mysterio. It's okay.
Don't wake him till we need him in 3 months.
619, you are mine. It is time for the sleepy, no pinatas for you.
Lucha House Party is where you're going. Do lucha things with Kalisto. So after all that bullshit, Bobby Lashley calls out Braun.
Braun Strowman, last week I was the first man. No. Last week I was the only man standing. And this Sunday at Extreme Rules, you better believe I will be the last man standing.
Oh my God.
Where's the? Well, we're live, pal.
Braun Strowman.
No. Let me start over.
I was the first. Oh no.
Where we did our bracket on worst promo botches 2 weeks too early.
Yeah.
That could have been a Final Four.
Fuck yes. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, what have I done?
Oh no. They gave me a microphone. No.
You couldn't memorize 3 fucking lines.
That bracket is now available on Patreon.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman. I was the first. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby.
Oh no. They said one more chance and I blew it. Oh no.
Road Dogg, what's my line? Oh, you didn't know?
No. Last week No.
What a
All right,
What was
fucking
he gonna
idiot.
say?
All right, so
I was the first.
Last week I was the last man standing, which you weren't. You were stretchered out of the arena.
You were no
in an
man's land.
ambulance.
Why is he fine and Strowman's not? By the way,
I don't know.
Like, does Strowman take a pull to the shoulder?
right.
Jesus.
But he was not standing last Monday.
No.
Yeah.
He was put in a fucking ambulance.
No.
In a stretcher.
An ambulance.
You did not stand.
All you had to do is say from.
Yeah.
I'm the last man standing from last week.
Sure.
Well, Strowman's not. Now he's got me doing it. Strowman.
Strowman.
He's not there, so at least that would make sense.
I think
Why-
we found our sound clip for 2 out of 3 falls matches.
Oh, no.
That has to be one.
Yeah.
You have a whole board over there now, Andrew.
I know. I really need to get, fucking buy a soundboard.
I think you do.
All right. So,
Approved.
approved. Next up, we go backstage where Charlie Caruso interviews AJ Styles. And knowing what she did to him last time, she's like, AJ, why did you attack Ricochet last week? And AJ should have been like, fuck you, bitch. What'd you do to me last time?
Yeah, right.
He's like, I don't know you or anyone else an explanation. Get out of my face. He walks away.
AJ, tell me about what you did to Ricochet last week.
Well,
I don't really care much about that at all. I don't know who asked that. Tell me,
Yeah.
how's your training going? It's going okay. I really don't give a fuck about
you.
that.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate you. So AJ walks away. No, I you know what? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Gallows and Anderson. They're the real stars here.
Right.
Hey, guys. So AJ walks away, and then she asks Gallows and Anderson for a comment, but they walk away too and don't say anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
They walk inside
Luke
AJ's.
Gallows, also known as Festus. Tell me, how were you? Yeah.
They walk in AJ's locker room, which, why not just have that say the club? I mean, come on.
Right.
They said last week, we are the club.
We are the club. They should have their own locker room.
Yeah, it shouldn't say AJ Styles. It should say the club.
When they were backstage,
It's the first club
yeah.
that they've ever had.
and they were going to the NWO's locker room,
Yes.
they cut away to their separate hotel because they needed one to fit all the members.
Right. Yeah. So next up, we have No Way Jose versus Cesaro.
Oh, and a rematch from the match that
Because it didn't happen last
we
week.
didn't want it to happen.
Well,
last
yeah,
week.
exactly. But Cesaro makes Jose tap to the sharpshooter in about 2 minutes.
And then falls like an idiot trying to let go.
Yes.
Damian Sandow
Yes.
just made his debut on Impact this week. And I have to watch No Way Jose on Raw?
He's been on Impact.
Explain that!
he came back to Impact.
Yeah, he came back. Yeah.
Well, no, he was there, and he's been gone for 2 years.
Like
Oh, really?
But
He
yeah.
went like right after WWE
Yeah.
when he was hot.
I don't
Yeah.
think he did very much, and then he got
didn't.
hurt or something, and then he this was re-debut.
What does he go by there?
I don't know,
Idol Stevens?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Darren Stevens.
Maybe something.
So anyway, yeah,
Either way.
I just don't. Oh, I don't understand why guys like this still have a job and they release other guys.
Right.
Well, when he first showed up to Impact Wrestling, he won their MMA belt, which they would have 3 rounds, and it would be like an MMA fight. It was so stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
brother.
And he won via decision. The whole reason you watch MMA is for knockouts. And then
Yeah.
you have a fake MMA fight, and there's no knockout or submission?
Right. Like, you
It's
can't,
fucking
like,
stupid.
oh.
Yeah.
Is it over?
That's Impact Wrestling for you, though.
Yeah.
So backstage, the Street Profits are just hanging out.
Uh-huh.
Because they're here again. Again, we get no explanation
Why
they're here. But they're hanging out. They're doing a beat. Angelo Dawkins is like... And it's like, what the fuck's going on? Then they notice the camera, so they stand up and they start hyping Extreme Rules. Take a listen to this shit.
When the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre and the best in the world, Shane McMahon, join forces in a no-holds barred match against the big dog, Roman Reigns, and go the Undertaker. Come on, man. Who you got, baby? Who you got, man? Hot take. Who you got? Look, fam. Undertaker already been digging holes. But on Sunday, him and Roman, right? Yeah, they gonna be taking souls, fam. Holes and souls. Holes and souls. Holes and souls. Hey.
All right, that's enough.
They're going to be taking holes and souls.
I mean, what the fuck is going on?
Like, we loved them so much when we saw them live at NXT.
They're really great. I mean, especially...
They're so fun.
Especially Montez Ford, but...
High energy, but this...
This is awful.
Jesus.
This is bad.
Are they this bad on NXT?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really bad just because they gave him so much time to
Right.
talk. Because it went on and on. That wasn't the end of it.
No.
They went on for another fucking 60 seconds.
Yeah.
60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Felt like.
It was awful. Yeah. It's not good. Why are they on Raw? Just to do that? That's it?
Yeah.
Who is that entertaining?
There's been other NXT champions that have come to the main roster and they fight when they get there.
Right.
These two are just
Kevin
making jokes
Owens.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also backstage, Mike brings his pregnant wife Maria some flowers and apologizes for last week.
So this is just going to be an ongoing thing now.
I think Vince is like, you know what? If you're going to fucking get pregnant on my dime again, you're going to at least be on TV and work for it, bitch.
Yeah, probably.
We've got 8 more months of this.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, she
So-
showed her stomach and it's still a 6-pack.
Yeah.
And she on social media, and she's like, "Bye 6-pack, see you in 9 months or whatever."
Right.
And it's still flat as a board. So
Right.
yeah, they, like she. I mean,
Maybe
usually
it
you
was-
wait 3 months to like tell the world. I think she pissed on the fucking stick. Like what last week they debuted it, so 8 days ago. I think.
Right.
he blasted inside of her last Monday morning when they woke up.
maybe.
And then we're like, guess what? We're pregnant.
we think
Maybe.
Maybe it wasn't a
we think-
6-pack. Maybe she has like 6 babies growing.
That's
Oh
probably it.
God.
Jesus. So yeah, he apologizes for last week for what, losing, I guess?
Yeah.
I guess that's why he's apologizing.
I mean, he does it all the time on 205 Live. So.
Yeah. They tell each other I love you, but then she tells him she wants ice cream and pickles, and he leaves to go get it. And then she smells the flowers and says, "What kind of man taps out to a woman?" We'll be back. Next up, we have Bailey and Nikki do a split screen interview with Michael Cole. These always suck, and this was no exception.
Absolutely.
Bailey and Nikki will have a beat the clock challenge later in the show. So why do we even need this interview?
Yeah.
If Nikki wins, Alexa gets to choose the stipulation at Extreme Rules, and if Bailey wins, then Bailey gets to choose. Bailey tells Nikki Alexa's using you, and
But
then
this
Nikki.
is the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yeah,
Yes.
So why is it on Raw?
because wild card.
We have 2 more hours
Wild
on
card.
SmackDown to do this.
Yes.
Wild card. God, you know about those wild cards?
Filler card.
Filler cards. Yeah. So Nikki tells Bailey, you're just jealous of Alexa, and the announce team tells us that Alexa is homesick. I guess.
Did you guys watch the 365 on Alexa?
Not yet.
Some of it. We started watching a little bit of it.
Like, I watched it all, and she got like 19 concussions in a year.
Jesus.
Surprised they even made that,
Public.
public.
Yeah.
So backstage, R-Truth and Camilla are looking for Drake Maverick. Truth looks under the costume designer's table where Sasha Banks' husband is sitting. At least someone works in the family. Huh?
That's real. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, Sasha Banks' husband.
What does he do?
He's a costume designer for WWE.
And that was him.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's also been in segments with the New Day before.
Yeah. He's on their up, down, down a lot, too.
Right.
Yeah.
So Truth talks about how he wants his baby back, and then he starts singing the baby back song.
Yeah.
But then Drake and the Jobbers run by. Truth picks up Carmella, and they run the opposite way of everyone else.
And then the commentary team just loses their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yep.
Morning Zoo.
Yeah.
Yep. So at least we got to see EC3 on the show. Next up, we have the Viking Raiders versus two jobbers. Back to the beginning for the Viking Raiders.
Yep.
They get an easy win. Jake Maverick and the jobbers show up, and the Viking Raiders beat up Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, and no one else.
Nope.
Everyone else gets to run away.
Yes.
Oh my God. At least, I don't know.
At least what?
I don't know. Next up, we go
At least
back.
they're on TV.
Sure. Next up, we go backstage where Charlie Caruso interviews Roman Reigns. She tells Roman Shane is playing mind games and he gets to choose your partner tonight. Do you know who he might choose? And Roman says, the only people playing mind games is my team. And she's like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Leave me alone.
I don't know. Vince said to say it.
I read it just like on the script.
Right. Next up, we have Ricochet versus Luke Gallows. Ricochet cuts a really bad promo before the match. He's like, could the club beat me up last week? Oh, man, that sucks. So then the club comes out, and AJ tosses to the Titantron, and we watch what happens last week, even though Ricochet just told us.
Yes.
Right.
In case you have, Raw on mute,
Yeah.
here's a visual representation of
Right.
it.
You probably have Raw on mute, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Gallows dominates the match, but then Ricochet wins with a roll-up.
Yeah.
Again.
AJ gets on the mic and tells Ricochet to face Carl Anderson right now, and Ricochet accepts. Ricochet gets the win with the 630 despite interference from the club. AJ attacks Ricochet right after the bell rings. Gallows and Anderson hit the Magic Killer. AJ then teases giving Ricochet the Styles Clash off the second rope again, like he did last week, but he doesn't do it. Instead, he grabs the microphone and he tells Ricochet, I'll leave a little bit of you left so you don't have any excuses after I beat you at Extreme Rules, so stay down. But Ricochet does not stay down, so they go back, and Gallows and Anderson hold Ricochet in place, and Styles hits the phenomenal forearm.
But before this, they knock Ricochet down. AJ mounts him and is literally punching him in the face repeatedly.
Right.
And then Gallows does the same thing. How is his face just not like bloody pulp?
Right.
And the ref's in the ring just standing there.
He's like,
The ref's like,
come on, guys.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're burying the club again. I mean, I get they want to like push Ricochet a little bit, but
Right.
you could have had Anderson win after
You could have.
he beat Gallows or something.
Yeah.
It's just, ugh.
They're his mistrage.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a video preview for Evolve Wrestling's 10th anniversary pay-per-view, which will stream live on the WWE Network this Saturday. Why is WWE doing this, you might ask?
Yeah, I
well,
know.
because AEW's next pay-per-view is this Saturday.
Is this Fight for the Fallen?
Yeah.
The charity one?
Right.
Yeah.
So like they've never done this before. Now they're streaming Evolve Wrestling stuff to try to combat AEW.
Well, for a while though, NXT talent has been appearing on Evolve.
They have,
like
but-
Street Profits.
Are there any appearing on this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Original Bro?
Adam Cole, Matt Riddle, Drew Gulak, and Akira Tozawa. No, they've been doing this for a long time now, but they haven't been streaming it on their network.
Like a lot of like current WWE guys have wrestled for Evolve.
yes.
Brian, Gargano.
Yes.
They showed a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Backstage, Drake finds his wife, and he's like, oh, I survived the night as 24/7 champion, even though there's still an hour left. I guess he doesn't know when the show ends. And when Mick Foley fucking revealed the title, he's like, oh, the third hour of Raw is going to get crazy.
It's gonna get like Raw or
Raw,
something?
yeah. So Truth and a ref pop out of the crate that Drake's wife was sitting on. And he says, Hornswoggle, that's my baby. Carmella pops out of the other crate and says, get him. And then the ref hops on Truth's back and they chase Drake and his wife. Oh, the hilarity. Yeah. Also backstage, Shane and McIntyre find a limping janitor and say, yeah, that's our guy. Let's do this. So Shane offers the janitor $5,000 to be Roman Reigns' partner tonight. Shane tells him all you have to do is stand there, and then McIntyre suggests they get a mask for him because he's so ugly.
Why does he look so familiar, that guy? He look familiar to you guys?
No.
No.
I'm trying to find out who he was.
Yeah.
Probably just some schmuck.
Do we know what town they were in? Remember?
I don't
Newark?
know.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Like Jersey?
Yes. Next up, we have Bayley versus Sarah Logan for the Beat the Clock challenge. And despite the fact that the Riot Squad has split up, Sarah Logan comes out to the Riot Squad song.
They have nothing else.
And all the images on the stage read Riot Squad.
But didn't she have like a repackaging on main event?
Yeah.
To be the Riot Squad?
She probably came out with Riot Squad too. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, maybe.
So during this
Among
match,
the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
yeah, during
Among
this
the Riot Squad.
during
You
this
are the
match, the crowd chants CM Punk for some reason.
Probably because they were bored.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're like, this show sucks.
Right.
CM Punk. Bayley wins in 4 minutes 32 seconds, and then we have Nikki versus Dana Brooke with Bayley ringside.
And you knew this wasn't going past 4:30.
No.
Dana runs away at the beginning to help Bayley's time. However, Nikki wins with the swinging neckbreaker almost 2 minutes faster than Bayley's time. After the match, Nikki tells Bayley that her match at Extreme Rules will be a 2-on-1 handicap match. Nikki says, I'm going to help Alexa win because that's what true friendship is. I suggest you find a friend who will slap some sense into you. So Bayley slaps Nikki, gives her a Bayley to belly, and then an elbow drop off the top rope.
Yeah.
So Bayley's...
Beats the crap out of her.
Yeah, Bayley's done playing.
No more hugs.
Yeah, clearly.
No more hugs.
Then
Well, she hugged her, then she Bayley to bellied her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a hug, and then I'm going to hurt you.
And then she gave her another hug because she felt bad.
I'm sorry. Backstage, Mike brings Maria the ice cream and pickles she asked for. It took him an hour and 15 minutes.
I mean, traffic.
To go
Imagine
to
getting out of that stadium.
Catering?
Yeah.
Song catering.
Pickles and ice cream?
Yes.
I don't think they'll have that at catering.
Have you seen what the stars of NXT, or like the jobbers on Raw have like recorded that they're in catering sometimes?
Uh-huh.
And they have like desserts galore there.
Really?
Yeah. They're like
Big jar of pickles.
like a ton of cakes. Just like, I don't know about, I didn't see pickles, but
Yeah.
like, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, it took him a while. So she yells, I can't eat that. It'll make me fat. And then she tells Mike, you'll never impregnate me again. In fact, I'm not so sure if you're the one who impregnated me this time.
What?
What?
And then she throws the flowers at him and yells, look what you've done to me.
What?
It's just like, who the fuck cares about this story?
And then Macho Man busts in and he does the you may not like it, but accept it.
Yeah.
Can he do it?
No.
I
They
mean,
don't deserve it, Eric.
Sorry.
They don't deserve it. My throat hurts a little bit.
well, it's not going to be funny when you say it and then he says it right after.
Well, I couldn't write it down and be like, say this.
Literally.
Hey, can you say, give me a hell yeah? Give me a hell yeah. Like, it's not, it doesn't,
Hey, Andrew, give me a hell yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
Well, when you do it like that.
When you... Yeah, I mean, they're acting like we've vested in these characters for the last 2 years.
Yeah,
And we
we
don't
have
know.
no idea who they are.
Literally zero.
Who
Yeah.
are these people?
Zero.
We don't know them. We don't care.
No.
Like, what is this going to lead to? Maybe she'll give birth to a hand.
But we can only hope,
We
Eric.
can only hope.
Right?
I
That'd be
mean,
an upgrade.
Maria
And then
used
the
to,
hand pops out. He's like, and that's it.
the reason why they hired Maria last time was so she can come to the ring and take her clothes off.
Yes.
And now she doesn't even do that.
When they hired her this time, she can come to the ring and get triple super kicked. And she didn't even do that.
No.
Next up, Corey Graves interviews Seth and Becky backstage. I don't know why Corey's doing this.
Sethy.
But he asked them, hey, what's going to happen when you guys lose each other's titles at Extreme Rules? Is it going to affect your relationship? And then Becky tells Corey, we've backed up everything we've said. Once we beat those dopes, that's it. No more chances. So there's your answer, Mr. Emo Head. And then Becky walks away, and then Seth says, yeah, what she said, because I'm her bitch. And then Seth walks away and Corey says, "This is going to be an implosion."
Yeah, and then I was like thinking something. I was like, I used to like Rollins and Becky,
Yeah.
but they've
Separately.
made me hate them now.
I like them separately, but together, they're no good.
It's really bad.
They have weird on-air chemistry together. Not even chemistry.
No, they really
They're
do.
like
though.
really
They do.
awkward.
It's awkward.
Because it's awkward.
You don't have to put real life couples together. It's a fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miz and Maurice worked good together.
Sure, I guess, but she wasn't like a wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
She was just a side piece. So of course,
And they
it
were
worked.
heels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, think about like Taker and Sarah. That was fucking weird.
Yeah,
Awful.
that was dumb.
Stop bringing your wife on the. That was fucking.
Sarah.
Right.
It's like,
we
wait,
don't
I thought you were the Undertaker.
like we
and you
don't
were-
need relationships and boyfriends and girlfriends and wives and husbands.
The Undertaker's married.
Yeah.
He's a zombie. What the fuck?
Yeah.
DDP, why did you kidnap my wife? He's like, why did you bring her here?
Yeah.
Like I saw her and Jesus.
Yeah.
Clearly he doesn't want her.
Also backstage, the Street Profits are back and they talk about
no.
Extreme Rules again. Take a listen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that
Jesus.
again.
I was gonna slap.
It's
slap
more
you.
of the same garbage.
Yeah.
And then finally, we have the main event: Shane and Drew McIntyre versus Roman. I feel like I'm watching Raw again. This is so fucking bad. This show.
yeah.
Roman and the janitor, but the janitor has a mask on and he's completely covered. Who are they fooling with this? 5-year-olds?
Yes.
Where did he get the mask from? And when did the guy put it on to where they swapped it?
Yeah.
And the guy that they were talking to was taller than Shane.
Yes.
And this guy is half Shane's height that comes
right.
to the ring.
Yes. Exactly.
Shane's an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all idiots.
And wasn't that janitor limping?
He was. Yeah. Well, he did come out
He
limping.
teased
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he did.
McIntyre headbutts Roman. He falls in the corner, and they say that the janitor was tagged in. So okay, the janitor. He's
Gary
in such
the
great
Butt or something. They gave him a name.
Harry Wiener.
Gary the goat.
Harry Wiener.
Schmuck. I don't know. So
Harry the Goat Schmuck.
yeah.
It was something close.
They
to
called
that.
him. They called him the goat, but yeah, McIntyre throws the janitor in the ring, and then Shane tags in. However, the masked janitor kicks Shane and then springs off the top rope. Although he kind of botched it and he landed on Shane.
Yeah.
maybe that was all a part
In
of
his
it.
defense,
That
he
was-
couldn't
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the masked janitor beat up McIntyre and dived on him outside the ring. The announce team can't believe what they're seeing because they're fucking idiots. Finally, McIntyre Claymore kicks the janitor and Shane pins him for the win. After the match, Roman wakes up. All he did was get a headbutt. Oh, Roman's asleep.
He threw him
Roman's
through like
dead.
the post.
Yeah.
Into the post and he rolled off, right? And that killed him.
So then Roman gets in. He Superman punches McIntyre out of the ring and Shane retreats. Then the masked janitor stands up, takes off his mask, and it's Cedric Alexander to no crowd reaction whatsoever. Zero.
Makes sense.
Zero crowd reaction.
And Shane was like, "Oh, yeah, I know him. All right."
yeah.
Like he was
Yeah,
laughing.
he's employed here.
Right.
Well,
Like,
Cedric laughs and they act as if they got one over on Shane and McIntyre. No,
You
you
lost.
still lost.
you were pinned
Yeah.
pretty
this was,
quickly.
This was Cedric Alexander with the mask, and this was the crowd reaction. He's like, ah! Oh, fuck.
Excuse me, who is that?
Yeah. No, Cedric Alexander? I know. Fan favorite Cedric Alexander.
Huh?
You know, that guy that lost to Cesaro 2 months ago, and he's been
Seen
chasing after
since.
the 24/7 title ever since.
Yeah.
My God, what the fuck are they thinking? Awful.
Awful.
Awful show.
Awful.
Heyman, if you were in charge, what the fuck, man?
What the shit?
But you probably weren't.
Yeah.
All right, so SmackDown, or we can only hope he wasn't. I mean,
Yeah.
Could only pray he wasn't.
So SmackDown starts earlier today outside the arena. Kayla Braxton asks Dolph Ziggler about what happened last week with Kevin Owens. Dolph starts burying Owens, but KO pulls up and honks his horn. KO gets out of his car, and he and Dolph brawl, but they're split up by security and a bunch of other wrestlers. And then Shane shows up and tells Owens, "Get the fuck out of here. You're banned from the arena tonight. Your match is canceled." And then we go backstage, and Sarah Schreiber asks Shane what the main event will be now that Kevin Owens was kicked out of the building. Shane says, "I have a few ideas," and then walks away. And then Kevin Owens appears ringside And he drops a pipe bomb.
I got something to say. Cut it now. Cut the music. I got something to say. You know what? Last week I came out here and I spoke the truth about Dolph Ziggler, but it looks like tonight someone else needs to hear the truth, and that's Shane McMahon. Now I've sat back and tried to be a good guy, a good company guy, and not piss anyone off for too long, and I'm done with that because it doesn't get me anything. So you know what? A while ago I watched the entire McMahon family come out in this ring and say, hey, right now, from now on, we're going to listen to the fans and give the audience what they want. But the only thing that's happened since then is Shane McMahon has gotten more power, more authority, and more TV time than anyone. And trust me when I say that nobody watching ever wanted that. You know, now we have to sit back every week on every show and listen to Shane McMahon call himself the best in the world. And every time that happens, that makes me sick, makes me want to come out here and smash my head on this stupid table.
Jeez.
It's like he's saying what we're all thinking.
I mean, again, did it get too real? You know what I mean?
It's
Well-
official. Kevin Owens is the babyface.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we want to root for him.
So Shane comes out to the stage and says, cut his mic off, and they do. However, Owens grabs another mic and yells, guess what, idiot? There's more than one microphone.
No, he grabbed someone's headset.
No. First, he grabbed the microphone. He grabbed the second microphone.
Okay.
He says, every time you call yourself the best in the world, that's an insult to everyone who breaks their back week in and week out to be WWE superstars. Every time you call yourself the best in the world, everyone is saying Shane McMahon can kiss my ass. So KO's mic gets cut again. So then he pulls off Byron Saxton's headset and says, Shane takes TV time away from Apollo Crews, Buddy Murphy, Ali, Liv Morgan, Asuka, AOP, and Kairi Sane.
Yeah, which is true because we haven't seen any of them.
Right? Especially Buddy Murphy
Yeah.
and Liv Morgan. So security eventually shows up, so KO bails. But next up, we have Finn Balor versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the first time ever on the main roster.
On
This
SmackDown.
is how they were doing it. They're like, for the first time ever on SmackDown Live. For the first time ever
Yeah.
on SmackDown Live. And then Corey's like, yeah, these two have wrestled 100 times before this.
Yeah, like
why-
such a fabled
Why would he
story.
say that when they were just trying to push
Years.
it as first time ever?
Right.
They've crossed paths like at least 100 times.
But this is the first time on SmackDown.
yeah, I just didn't think they would do that.
These are blue ropes.
right.
Yeah.
These are
They're
blue.
different.
So
These
yeah,
ropes
this
are
this
blue.
this match could main event any WrestleMania, but
Yeah,
let's just put it on SmackDown.
absolutely.
Let's burn it.
So Nakamura hits the Kinshasa outside the ring, and Balor barely makes it back in the ring on time. Nakamura then kicks Balor outside the ring and beats the shit out of him some more. Balor barely makes the count again, but as soon as he gets in the ring, Nakamura hits the Kinshasa for the win. So really, Nakamura just kicked the shit out of him.
He really did.
New Intercontinental Champion.
And new person to maybe get a future title shot.
Possibly, maybe.
Opportunity, sorry.
We'll see, yeah.
I mean, a clean pin
A clean
on
pin.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Why don't they be like, you know what? We didn't announce it, but he beat him clean. Give him the title.
Throw it
You
on
should
Extreme
you earned
Rules.
this.
Nakamura
I'm
went
surprised
from...
Faces wouldn't do that. You know what? Here, take this. You earned it. You
I
beat
mean,
me.
Nakamura went from like losing to Jinder Mahal, getting eliminated in the Battle Royal in Saudi by Sin Cara, to just not being on TV.
Yeah.
Now he's back and he beats Finn Balor clean.
Right.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have their match at some point. You know, the real match, because this one doesn't count.
Exactly.
Backstage, Shane and Drew McIntyre. Oh, they're back. It's the whole... it's Shane. Shane
Again.
is just the star of the fucking show.
Both shows.
I never thought I'd be sick of seeing Shane McMahon.
I know.
Right. Yeah.
It's really sad. So Shane and Drew McIntyre talk about how they're going to take care of Cedric Alexander, even though they did.
They beat him.
And they're going to, take care of Taker and Roman at Extreme Rules.
Is Shane going to go to 205 Live also?
Yeah, maybe. Elias says, I wrote the
He
perfect...
might be there. We don't know.
Elias says, I wrote the perfect funeral song for Undertaker. Then Dolph Ziggler shows up. He tells Shane, I'm pissed. You canceled my match with Kevin Owens. Shane then tells Dolph, you could face Roman Reigns in the main event, and we'll all be out there with you. How about that? And Dolph says, I'm in. And then he looks at McIntyre, and then he walks away like, hey, I remember when you fucked me over.
Yeah.
Right.
Why didn't Shane say, we're all in? And then look at the camera.
Because they've already done that.
Yeah, that's true.
Backstage, we have a promo from Samoa Joe. He does the best with the script he's given.
Poor Joe.
Blah, blah, blah. I'll win the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have SmackDown Women's Championship contract signing with Nikki Cross and Bayley.
The stars, stars of Raw.
They're just doing the same stuff
The same
that they did on Raw.
old Monday Night Raw
Yeah.
in SmackDown.
Bayley asks Nikki what happens when Alexa loses and she blames you. Nikki says, all your friends abandoned you. Alexa's not using me. She told me when we win, we would become the first ever SmackDown Women co-champions.
Yeah.
And this is different because it's not a butterfly. Or no, the women's championship.
Right.
Just the women's championship that they cut in half. Lay cool or whatever.
Yes.
They cool.
They each had half of it.
Next up, we have Nikki versus Carmella with Bayley ringside. Nikki wins with the swinging neck breaker. The end. Goodbye.
Snooze.
Leave me alone.
Do you think Carmella is underrated as a wrestler?
No.
Really?
She's a bad wrestler.
I don't know.
She's not bad, but she's not great.
Think back when she was the champion. Those matches with Asuka and Carmella were atrocious.
Some of them, but like I'm just saying, like
She had
now
a
when you're
2-minute
watching
match.
her wrestle
She
with
had a
Nikki,
2-minute match.
True, but I mean, no, it
Nikki
was
just
longer
beat her
than
up
that.
and then ding,
Yeah,
ding,
it's a little
ding.
longer than yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I think she's a decent worker.
anytime she was like had a pay-per-view match, it was fucking awful. Where it was like, you have to go 10 minutes. Oh no.
Oh, no.
We're doomed.
Yeah. Next up, we go backstage. The Iconics walk out of their dressing room, and Paige and the
Pink
what is
ladies?
it? The Bukaki,
Yeah.
The pink ladies.
Bukaki Kukabis.
the Kubaki Warriors are waiting. I don't think it's that. Paige says, we won our tag team championship match since they won in Japan. We see footage of them winning in Japan. And then Billie Kay pretends to be sick, so Paige slaps her and says, this match is coming.
I'm really sick.
Bam!
Okay.
And like, you can't hit Paige, so
No.
I'll just take it.
Yeah.
So the match is coming, guys.
At some point.
I don't know when.
Coming.
Probably at SummerSlam, because that'll be like WrestleMania. It'll be 7 hours long.
Yes.
We'll have every title.
They'll win the titles, and we're supposed to be like super excited for this. We'd be like, yeah, no, we don't care.
Don't care.
I told you
build
about when I met Becky in San Antonio, what she said about WrestleMania.
What?
I was like, oh, yeah, it was really cool getting to see you main event WrestleMania win the title. She's like, hey, I appreciate you sitting through all 8 hours of it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Now that you said that, she's probably losing on Sunday at Extreme Rules. Bitch is like, she said what?
Right.
That's 8 hours of good shit.
I don't just think WWE is listening to our show. I think they're tapped into this feed, which is not live anywhere. I can hear everything.
It's through our cell phone.
This room is bugged.
This room
Yeah.
is bugged, yeah.
Like when you say, hey, Siri, you're basically like pinging Vince. Like, oh, fuck, yeah. Hold on, let's hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
Right. When Andrew's like, hey, everyone, and welcome, it's Vince's
Bing,
phone
bing,
goes
bing,
off.
bing.
Vince gets a
That's
notification.
his Hey, Siri.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone, and welcome to What's Wrong With Us Saying, bing, bing.
Oh, shit. I got to listen to this.
Excuse me, Vince, those motherfuckers are recording. All right. Everyone take notes. And then don't use those ideas. All right, so
right. What not to do.
next up, an RKO out of nowhere while Aleister Black is sitting on the chair? That's too good for this shit show. This is SmackDown, goddammit.
This is a good shit show.
Did Eric just say Selena Vega to be the manager of the Undisputed Era? That's tremendous. But I didn't think of it, so it sucks dick.
It's not good shit. All right, next up, Sarah Shriver interviews Roman Reigns backstage. She asks him if his match with Dolph tonight will affect him for his match at Extreme Rules.
These crazy nights, they made my career. They created the big fight, and I'm willing to put my career on the line and say that Dolph is not ready for me tonight. He's not ready for it. And this Sunday at Extreme Rules, me and the dead man gonna do our thing. So that means those boys, they're gonna rest in Peace.
What
Peace.
the? Peace.
First he goes, I'd be willing to put my career on the line. Was his career on the line in this match
No.
against Dolph?
No.
Then he goes, rest in peace.
Peace.
Rest in.
It was like hit it 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
It's like, first we're going to rest in. That's what we heard when he said rest in peace.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, now we're just back to giving Roman shitty dialogue, so we hate him again?
Yep.
He's going to
It's
quote The Undertaker?
official again.
All right, so next up we have a tag team summit. Quick, someone tell me what that is.
Joe.
In a tag team summit per WWE, that's when 3 teams walk to the ring and then just start ranking on each other. And then you take one from each team and kind of have like an impromptu triple threat match. That's a summit.
Yeah?
I'm assuming because that's what they did.
You knew this going in?
No, sir.
No.
It's like, oh, a tag team summit. What the fuck does that
I'm drawing
mean?
my conclusion from the information provided.
Yeah.
A summit.
A summit. So first, the New Day come out, and Big E and Xavier hype their championship match. Take a listen.
This Sunday, your boys, the New Day, have a triple threat tag team match of our own for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Yes. Unfortunately, that isn't quite what I had in mind when I heard that I was going to be in a 3-way this Sunday. Sir!
Okay.
Sir.
Good stuff.
You don't have the
Right, Xavier?
You don't have the next line
No.
2 dicks are better than 1.
where he's like,
Brad Maddox.
he's like, this Sunday we have the opportunity to touch championship tips.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next up, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan come out. Daniel starts talking trash. So Xavier says, I want to hear from Rowan. You know, first you let Bray talk for you, then Harper, now Daniel. We want to know who your daddy is. So Rowan gets upset, but Daniel holds him back.
And then 2 Who's Your Daddy chants start at the same time where you can't really hear either one.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
one side of the stage was doing one, the other one was doing
Rowan gets upset, and then a 4'8" man holds him back
Yeah.
easily.
Then Heavy Machinery
Barely
come
an
out.
inconvenience.
Heavy Machinery come out, and Tucker cuts a promo while Otis does his thing and yells, I'm coming!
Yeah.
You know what sucks is that Tucker's the voice of the tag team.
right.
And he's not great.
No, he's not great.
He's not great.
It's only good because Otis is there.
Yeah.
Given the
He was probably given lines to say,
Of course.
and he always acts like he's trying to think of things to say and he can't.
right.
That's what he seems
I really
like.
doubt it's, hey, Tucker, here's a mic. Just go out there and be you, buddy.
Right. But I'm saying, like, that's what he seems like. He's like,
God, no.
hey, we're going to beat you this Sunday. Yeah. And, like, he's almost
They
like
should do
fighting
that
through
for
it.
people that can't memorize their lines, like Bobby Lashley. Hey, Bobby, just say something.
Right.
You know, it's better than you forgetting your line, and then as you're trying to remember it, you go, no, 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 no. What was it?
No, 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 no.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. So we have Xavier Woods versus Daniel Bryan versus Otis. Otis gives Woods and Bryan a double suplex.
That was great.
That was very nice.
He
Rowan
held him up. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Stalling suplex.
Yes. Rowan interferes, so Big E and Tucker attack him, and then Mike Chioda ejects all of them outside the ring. So we restart the match.
Even though
of
they
course.
didn't affect the match at all.
Right.
And
You're
it's
outta
no
here.
and it's no DQ, so why
And
is
it cut to commercial with the split screen. So what's the point of restarting it if you're still watching it?
Right. Right. All of these things you guys just said.
All of these things.
All of these things.
it's a no DQ. It's a no DQ.
Right. They weren't affecting the match whatsoever.
No.
Hey, Kyoto, just fucking concentrate in the ring, bro.
Yeah.
He's like those NBA refs that just eject people randomly. Remember
Right.
when what's his name? That bald guy ejected Duncan for laughing on the bench
Yeah.
like 8 years ago or whatever.
You go.
Get the fuck out of here! You laughed.
And he's like, what?
What? Yeah. So Otis gets the win after giving Woods a big slam.
Yeah.
That's it. Back in catering,
Yeah, well, he does this little stupid move.
he does that, yeah. But he gets the win with just a slam.
Yeah.
So back in catering, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville talk trash to Ember Moon. Like Ember was in line grabbing her food, then Mandy and Sonya cut, and then Ember said, "Excuse me, we were next." Who's we?
Who's we?
Yeah.
Do you have multiple personalities?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess
Me
that's
and
what it is.
my wolf brethren are next.
Yeah. So Mandy and Sonya tell Ember to find a tag team partner if she can, and they'll have a match next week. And Ember says, if I can't, I'll just do it on my own. They're like, okay, idiot.
Yeah, right. She also had a
Count me
a shoulder
in.
cover made of like soda tab, like beer can tabs.
It's weird.
Who could possibly be her partner? Like, that would... There's nothing. Probably, yeah. It's like, who cares? Fuck off. Next up, we have an Aleister Black split screen interview. On one side, we have Aleister Black, and on the other, we have a steel chair.
Yeah.
Tom Phillips tells...
This should be riveting.
Tom Phillips tells Aleister, your opponent has signed the contract to face you at Extreme Rules, but has chosen not to reveal themselves at this time. So why do you have a camera on a chair?
At first, they must have just chosen that.
Yes.
At first, I'm like, yes!
Yeah.
Because you should reveal this at Extreme Rules.
Yes.
And it must be good if they're not going to show it now.
But it's not good,
But it's
so they're going to
not
show
good.
it now.
Correct.
Your partner has chosen not to reveal himself at this time. Here's your opponent.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
So Aleister starts cutting a promo, but then we see a man in a white suit sit down in the chair.
First, he like circles the chair
Yes.
weirdly.
Right. And then he sits down. Take a listen.
You. Cesaro. Aleister Black. I'm the one who knocked at your door because I'm here to pick a fight with you. Oh, so very good, Mr. Cesaro. Because this Sunday, I am going to fight you.
What did you guys think
You didn't get the audio
of this segment?
You didn't get the audio of Cesaro saying like
Well, no,
Taking
it was
out
all
his
in there. You
mouthwash.
just couldn't hear it.
earlier, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
fuck.
gross.
I mean, really, really dumb.
Yeah.
Who's the heel in this fight?
Who's the heel? Right.
They're both bad.
Oh, wait. They both are? Or is Aleister a face this whole time?
No,
We don't
I
know.
think this makes Cesaro the face.
Does it?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Aleister Black's been cutting heel promos for 10 weeks.
Cesaro's on Raw, right?
Yeah.
So he can be a heel on SmackDown.
Very good.
You mean a face on SmackDown?
Either one.
Face,
yeah.
yeah.
Either
Either
one.
one, yeah.
I mean, this is the one time a year where Raw and SmackDown superstars go head to head.
Right.
So, what the fuck? What a disappointment.
Absolutely. It's funny because the white suit showed up and Andrew's like, Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, the white suit. I mean, this is Alice. They're pretending it's Aleister Black's first match when it isn't.
Yeah. I mean, the
We're
match.
supposed to forget that he had all those tag matches with Ricochet.
Yeah. Including the one at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, look, I think it'll be a good match. It's just the way that we
course.
got there was kind of silly.
Oh, the match should be really good if
Yeah.
it's Cesaro and Aleister Black.
Yeah, true.
So next up, we go backstage where someone off camera asks Shelton Benjamin about Dolph Ziggler, and just like last week, he looks around all awkwardly, and then he says, "Well," and then he smiles and walks away.
Yeah.
So I ask again, what the fuck is going on?
What is
Yeah.
happening
What-
here?
We're going to change the name of the show to What the Fuck is
What are
Wrong
the
with
odds?
Wrestling?
What are the odds that this does not pay off at all?
Okay.
Because this has happened before with Shelton Benjamin.
Okay.
He did
Yeah.
the Happy New Year, motherfucker, and then we didn't see him again
Yeah.
for like a few months.
Happy New Year, motherfucker.
So it's like, what are the chances, like, we just never see this again? I think it's pretty
Pretty high.
70%.
60, 70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
70%.
Yeah.
Never again after today.
I can go with those odds.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think so. All right, next up, we go backstage again where Caleb Braxton interviews Kofi Kingston. Paul Heyman randomly walks by before the interview, and then Kofi walks up right after that. And Kofi just talks about he was going to win at Extreme Rules instead of going like, wait, was that Paul Heyman?
Why is Paul Heyman?
What the fuck is
he
going
works for
on?
the company, right?
Huh?
He works for the company. You know, he could just be hanging around.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I know, but he should be a little worried that Paul Heyman's there.
Right.
Like Paul Heyman just walked by with
It's
fuck
Paul
was that
Heyman.
about?
Called Crying Wolf.
Yeah. So for the main event, we got Roman Reigns versus Dolph Ziggler with Shane, Drew McIntyre, and Elias ringside. Roman deals with a ton of interference from Elias and McIntyre, but he dives on them outside the ring to take him out. Dolph super kicks Roman outside the ring. Shane then gets in the ring, but then Kevin Owens shows up and gives him a stunner. Dolph throws Roman back in the ring, goes for a zigzag, but he gets speared. Roman wins. The end.
Boom.
Boom. That's
Yawn.
That's it.
Yawn.
I mean, except for Kevin Owens,
right.
Raw and SmackDown was fucking awful.
Well, how is if Kevin
Just
Owens is turning
awful.
face on this show? How is this show not centered around that? You have a big face turn, yet
Yeah.
it's still centered around Roman Reigns.
Of course.
I guess
It's like a lot of people were bitching about the SummerSlam poster because Roman is front and center. A guy who doesn't have a title is feuding with Drew McIntyre. Like, Kofi isn't on the
But he's
poster.
partnering with The Undertaker.
Well, this is for SummerSlam.
Oh, for SummerSlam.
Yeah, Kofi's not on the poster. Bailey's not on the poster. Ricochet's not on the poster.
Say
Finn
Bayley.
Balor's not on the poster.
Right.
Like, they have Braun Strowman on there.
it's just Roman.
It's just Roman.
SummerSlam, Roman.
It's Roman like 15 times.
He'll have
Yeah.
matches with everyone
Yeah.
So I'm guessing
and win them all.
Kevin Owens is gonna fight Shane at SummerSlam.
Again.
I mean, how is he? How
Unless
does he
Shane
not?
fights
In a cage?
Kofi.
Yeah, I mean, we've had this feud before, but Shane was the good guy and Kevin Owens was the
Right.
bad guy. Now it's just flipped.
does it really make it different?
No,
No. Unless Shane's fighting Kofi for the title.
I don't think so. It seems like it's
They're gonna sneak that through before Bischoff gets there. Sorry, Shane's the champ. Deal with it. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, first night you drop that.
Right. For in the first minute of the match.
I mean, what has
Or
to
the-
be?
the
Kevin Owens
show.
has to fight Shane. What is it just going to happen on SmackDown?
Right.
No, it'll be SummerSlam, I think.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
anyways, let's get to awards. Who, Jeff, for worst dressed?
I had Ember Moon.
Okay.
I thought about that. I had Cesaro's teeth.
Yeah, I had Cesaro.
Yeah.
I had Cesaro.
Yep.
They still say the bar. You're just one dude now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
yeah.
it's his thing, his Titantron. He's like,
yeah.
He
He
still
still
does
does the
Yeah.
bar. It's like, no.
Let
bar's,
go, dude.
The bar's dead.
Yeah.
Sheamus broke up with him.
Sheamus is dead.
Like,
Yep.
Best dressed?
Drake Maverick's wife.
Yeah, she was really hot.
I had Carmella on Raw.
That's wrong.
Okay.
Drake Maverick's wife.
Drake Maverick's wife was really hot.
I liked
I had Zelina Vega. But yeah,
well,
Drake
That
Maverick.
is also wrong.
All right, fair
Well,
enough.
Look, Alexa
enough.
wasn't on the show this week, so I couldn't pick her.
Right.
Worst acting?
The Street Profits.
That's what I had.
I had Bailey because she was on both shows and terrible on both.
She is.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's a lot of people we could have chosen this week.
right.
Best acting, there's only one. There's only one choice.
Yes.
Kevin fucking Owens.
Yeah.
This
I had to
guy.
write that. I had to write that.
Yeah.
This guy. Okay, we had a best talker bracket of all time a couple months ago.
Uh-huh.
Check it out because Kevin Owens was the only current superstar that went really far in the bracket.
Yeah.
And it's for a reason.
Right.
He's one of the best talkers of all time.
He's great.
Yeah.
Just great.
Easily top 10. Right?
He's
Yeah.
getting up there. After this rant,
I think he made the top 10
he
of the
cracked
bracket.
it. He cracked it
I think so.
after this rant.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I mean, yeah, seriously. Worst comment.
Rest in peace.
Pretty good.
I just put 3 like peace signs.
He did a fucking peace sign, Roman.
Yeah.
I had Lashley. I was the first. No. Less.
Oh no.
Oh God. He could have been worst
Yeah.
acting as well.
And I had love seems to be blinding.
Love makes you blind.
And it does that
Right.
to you.
No,
Doesn't
jerking
it?
off makes you blind, you idiot.
Yeah.
Best comment?
Touch championship tips.
All right. I had whatever Kevin Owens said, just the whole pipe bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. Something made me chuckle when Dolph Ziggler came over to the 3 of the guys, right? Shane, Elias, and Drew.
Uh-huh.
And Shane goes, when he walked off, he goes, I like him. And Drew, right before they cut off, goes, he's all right. Like that. It just made me laugh, like how it was such a throwaway little
Yeah.
line,
Right.
but they made him say something.
Yeah.
That made me laugh.
Yeah.
Worst match?
The beat the clock challenge thing.
I had Lashley, Rey Mysterio.
That was my slow mo.
Even though it was 10 seconds long.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
The
too long.
slowest 10 seconds of
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah, I'll go with
Anytime Lashley's on there.
I'll go with Lashley and Ray for the worst match.
Yeah.
Joe, slow mo.
Viking Raiders against the Jobbers.
That's acceptable.
All right, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
And then best match?
Shinsuke versus Balor.
Balor, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sweep it.
Just the fact that Nakamura got a fucking clean win too.
Yeah.
Right.
Worst move?
Cesaro releasing the sharpshooter and falling.
Yeah. I had Ray being thrown the refs, killing them.
Nice.
Good. Noe Jose, before the match started, Cesaro was like walking around the ring like he was gonna murder the conga line.
Yeah.
So then Noe Jose's like, "Hey!" and he tries to exit the ring, but he got caught in the ropes
Yeah.
as he was trying to leave.
That's great.
Best move?
The double suplex by Otis.
That was really good. I had the sliding German suplex on Finn by Shinsuke.
Yeah.
He was like on the ropes, and Shinsuke slid under him and like pulled him down
Right.
as he was sliding on. I was like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I had the stunner to Shane.
Okay.
Kevin
good.
Owens. I think Kevin Owens won all my best awards.
Yeah.
Actually, he did. The only thing he didn't win was best match because he couldn't.
He didn't have one.
Oh, he didn't win best dressed. All right.
I'm changing it.
I'm changing it. Actually, he could have been. Worst moment?
Street Profits.
Street Profits.
Oh my god. I had Alistair and Cesaro, but you know what?
Andrew,
I had
do you
the
want
Street
to
Profits.
pick
Cesaro
a
or Street
fight?
Profits.
All right, Street Profits. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Slightly.
It was twice.
The Edge.
They did it 2 times.
Right.
Right.
And then best moment
KO pipe bomb.
Yeah. I like it. There you go.
for sure.
Yeah.
It was
SmackDown opening pipe.
It was
bomb.
amazing.
Right.
Yep.
Everything else sucked.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all for awards. That was fast.
Yeah.
On to breaking news. So Roman Reigns did an interview with the Sportster where he said he is fully committed to WWE for 2 more years, but he could see himself fully transition to film after that. You think he's being serious?
Go.
Or you think he
Sure.
just
Please
wants-
go.
You think he's just trying to
Yeah.
get a better deal with...
Think he's trying to
Right.
stir the pot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stirring the pot a little bit.
That'd be nice though, right? Go make movies.
Yeah. Please.
Go be The Rock's cousin in all of his movies.
Yes. Join Fast and Furious.
Also, Becky Lynch has become the first WWE superstar, male or female, to be on the cover of ESPN the magazine.
Oh, God.
I know what you're thinking. ESPN still has a
That
magazine?
magazine that
Right.
people like buy and stuff.
There are still magazines.
Yeah.
Right.
They make the magazine just so they could like talk about the magazine
Right.
on social media and stuff. But Becky shares the cover with Glow star Allison Brie.
Yeah.
So they're promoting Glow and WWE at the
So
same
that's season
time. I
3
guess?
coming out.
They're both scripted.
Is
so-
season 3 coming out? I
Yeah, at
guess?
some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got for news,
They're
Eric?
both scripted. True.
I don't really have much. They did release a shirt, a Seth Rollins shirt that says "The Man's Man." This is a shirt I will not be purchasing.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure. After 0 consideration, it's a hard pass.
So do Becky and Seth split the royalties on that?
That's a good question.
Or does she just get all of it because she's the man?
And then she gives him his allowance.
Or do they screw her over because, Vince?
Yeah. Both good questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I have something. So The Miz was in the celebrity
was.
softball game.
Yes, I actually watched some of that. It was kind
Yeah,
of
we
funny.
were watching it, we were watching separately but texting each other. He's funny in it. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That's why they put a mic on him, because he keeps it interesting.
He's
Yeah.
just a naturally funny guy.
But when did they record that? It had to be Monday during the day.
Was it Monday?
It was Twilight, right?
Maybe they did it Sunday.
I think they did it Sunday in Indian Stadium.
I have
where they
no
had a
idea.
game. I thought it'd be early, but then he appeared on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it, from Cleveland to Newark?
Newark,
That's
yeah.
not a bad flight.
No, he
You
could
could probably
make
hopped
that.
on like a puddle jumper and
Sure.
made it happen.
Yeah.
I was trying to look up to see if that happened, but I couldn't find like where they had an article about it.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
No.
Rumor time.
Rumors!
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
Pro Wrestling Sheet is reporting that Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have signed new 5-year deals with WWE, which makes sense since they're on TV again, and there was rumors that their deals were running out. Yeah. Also, local ads in Toronto were showing Undertaker versus Drew McIntyre in a casket match for SummerSlam.
Oh boy.
What? Why? Well, he never wins those, so I guess Drew's getting the push here. He never wins
of course,
Alive, he never wins
card
casket.
is subject to change, but
Yeah.
we'll see if that happens. And then PW Insider is reporting that Johnny Impact, formerly known as Johnny Mundo, formerly known as Johnny Nitro, formerly known as Johnny Morrison, is currently a free agent. So that'll be interesting.
I think he would go to AEW before back to WWE.
That would be cool.
No way.
Yeah. What?
Yep, I think he'd go to WWE if they offered him something.
Really?
I think so. He hasn't had that big paycheck in a while.
Yeah, but he's been very vocal about how much he hates WWE.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be great to see him in AEW. I love that guy.
But he's
Yeah.
really good friends with Ziggler. Ziggler was like, "Hey, come be miserable with me. Come be miserable with me and Zach."
Make a ton of money. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
What do you got, Eric?
Rumor that they may be doing a actual WWE draft once Bischoff and Heyman come into full power.
Hey, let's try it again.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that was Superstar Shakeup.
Yeah.
This would be an actual draft.
Well, I mean, because they did it 3 years ago, but
yeah, exactly.
again, what I would do is just literally have them do a real draft.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff, just do a real draft. Because we've all done these pretend fucking drafts. Do a real one.
Yeah.
Right.
Both of you sit down and say
Do it on the fucking show.
But it's a scripted show.
So what? You could still... Brock Lesnar busted open Orton's head for real.
True.
If you could do that, you could do a real draft.
It would be interesting to see who they value. And why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give them the first 5 picks. And
It'd
then
be like our
everyone else
draft.
is
We're just
scripted.
Roman's still on the board, 6-7 rows in. He's still on the board? Wow. Eric, take him. You can
Right.
form the Shield. Fuck the Shield. Roman stays on the board.
They're like, let's see, round 7. Who do we get? Oh, Roman Reigns is still here. Ooh, I'll take Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman's just sitting there like, he keeps putting on a Raw and a SmackDown. Like, Buck.
No, it's like on the NFL drafts, like, you know, when Aaron Rodgers was in the green room forever, they just keep showing Roman Reigns in the green room like,
Yeah, right. He keeps getting passed up.
fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll take Tim. Tim? What? Roman Reigns still on the board. Who the hell is Tim?
Yeah.
He's part of No Way Jose's conga line. I see he has potential. I think he's got potential.
Is he the one that he's the one in the cheeseburger outfit? Yeah,
Yes.
cheeseburger
Yeah.
Eddie, that's him.
Cheeseburger Tim.
He's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when Geno Smith was just like missed, you know, he was there for the draft and he
Yeah.
didn't even get drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like, all right, here we are, round 30. There's the only person left on is Roman Reigns. You in the audience, you're part of SmackDown. Let's go.
I forego my next pick.
All right. Any more rumors?
No.
That's it.
All right. So, the wild card. You want a little wild card trivia?
No.
You don't?
Yes.
Can you name every superstar who appeared on both shows this week? You guys
okay.
can work
Shane
together.
McMahon.
You guys can work
Does
together.
Shane count?
Yeah. Anybody that was on TV on both shows
Drew
in a
McIntyre.
live segment. Drew McIntyre,
Yep.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns,
Yep. Bailey, Nikki,
Uh-huh. Carmella.
Carmella.
Carmella is correct.
6. Fuck. R-Truth. 7.
R-Truth was on SmackDown?
I didn't have R-Truth on my list.
He wasn't?
I
Oh,
think he
okay.
was on-
Sorry.
There was no
he wasn't there.
24/7.
Cesaro.
Cesaro is correct. I thought you wouldn't get that one.
Yeah.
There's one more.
There's one more. That's it. Are you sure?
I am. I mean, pretty sure.
Elias?
Elias is correct.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
He
he was
didn't
on.
do too much on
He
SmackDown.
didn't do
Was he on?
anything on
Was he?
either show.
Wait, was he on Raw? Are you sure?
He fought on Raw.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
Kind of. Then he ran
Wait,
away.
that wasn't worst match
like a
for
little
anyone?
beach.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was that's eight names are on both.
Wow. But how many wild cards? That's the real question.
Sure.
That I don't want to know. All right, fan question time. Rob Maynard, I'm absolutely convinced that Lesnar will fight The Rock at WrestleMania because they're worried about AEW and want as much star power as possible. I'm predicting that Brock cashes in at Survivor Series. Rock interrupts it, setting up their match. Who do you think Brock will fight at Mania? Please, God, not Roman. Probably Roman.
Probably Roman. Jesus. I mean, it's.
I think WWE would love it if The Rock would have a match with Brock Lesnar, but The Rock's just not doing that anymore.
No. He's not going
Brock's-
to come wrestle.
He's not wrestling, maybe one more time at some point, but he's filming. Once he's done with a movie, he's filming another movie. And then when that movie's done, he's filming a TV show. And then when that one's done, he's filming a movie. And then Ballers. Then he's producing this. He's fucking busy as shit.
Yeah.
And he gets paid way more than what Vince can pay him.
And he's launching a tequila company. He has his own. He bought his own private jet.
This guy does not even enjoy his life.
Yeah.
I mean, his life's enjoyable. He makes movies for a living.
Eats giant cookies and 8 pounds of sushi every Sunday night.
I know. God.
He works a lot. That's
Epic
crazy.
cheat meal. I'm like, well, that's a Tuesday for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good cheating.
What would be a good Lesnar match at Mania? Who's someone he hasn't fought yet?
It's probably gonna be Seth.
No, I think that might happen at SummerSlam.
Oh, at Mania, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so far away. I mean,
Right.
just think of anybody that like Kofi. If he still has the title,
Yeah.
I think Kofi's gonna have the title for a year.
maybe the way
Kevin-
they're kind of pushing it.
Kevin
right now.
Owens.
He's talking about being the greatest of all time over and over. Then he keeps beating people.
Right. I mean,
think he's gonna beat
I would
Joe.
really like to see versus Demon Balor.
Sure.
That could be good.
Okay.
Or Nakamura.
Ooh, a heel Balor that joins the club against.
Yeah. I think Nakamura would be good because they fought in Japan.
That's true. Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like Nakamura was the one that beat Brock Lesnar.
Right.
Lara Stokely. Hey, guys. It's my annual. Can I have a shout out on the podcast today for my birthday? Thanks for continuing to be awesome. Happy birthday, Laura.
Happy birthday.
Thanks again for showing up in New York for our show.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
All the way from London.
She didn't ask for a song.
You. I just did the end.
Thank you. Now we have to pay, I think, Michael Jackson's estate.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Joe.
Didn't he buy the Happy
No.
Birthday? He bought Happy Birthday.
You have to sing more than 4 bars. And I just did 3.
Okay, thank God.
Very good.
All right, Olivia Messier, will you be buying Seth Rollins' new T-shirt?
No.
Eric already said
The
no.
answer is no.
I think it's a no all around. Trace
Because
Browning.
those who don't watch WWE are going to be like, oh, who's your boyfriend?
Right.
Trace Browning, is Kevin Owens the best all-around performer currently on the roster?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll say yes.
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 I'm going to say yes. Seth
Yes.
Rollins
Yes.
maybe gives him a run for his money, but yes.
He's the best on the mic.
Right now, yes.
And he's one of the best wrestlers as well.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Can't argue it.
Corey, should WWE let refs be in the Hall of Fame?
No.
Sure. Mr. T's in the Hall of Fame.
Okay. All right. Only Earl Hebner, though.
Kid Rock.
No, you can't do him. He turned on Vince.
Yeah, he's in AEW.
Mike
Tim
Chioda
White.
would be a good one.
Tim White.
No,
Tim White is dead.
No, he's not.
I always say that.
No,
Should
nah,
Jesus.
Tim White's one of the worst referees of all time.
He's horrible.
Yeah.
I think Mike Chioda, whenever he retires, he's been there. He looks young, but he's like, what,
Yeah.
70?
No.
He's been there for
Charles,
there like
Charles
20 years.
Robinson.
Ooh, Nate. Lil Nate.
Lil Nate.
Yeah, but he was in
has to be
WCW.
he has to be the first one inducted.
No.
Yes.
No.
Then
Fuck
who?
him.
Earl Hebner, which should be the first.
Well, yeah, but Earl's in AEW.
Yeah.
I'm good with Chioda. Fine, whoever retires first, Charles Robinson or Chioda.
Probably
They have to
Charles
retire?
Robinson.
Fucking Kurt Angle went in the Hall of Fame and
They
then
have-
wrestled at WrestleMania.
They
So
have to
did Ric
retire.
Flair.
They have to. That is my yes.
Charles Robinson just got all of his memorabilia stolen, so
Yeah.
he's probably going to be reffing for.
Hurting.
He's like, that was my retirement money.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I was going to sell all that shit for $1 million.
Right.
Jalen Silva, now that Rollins is the man's man, how long before Kane kidnaps, rapes, impregnates, and forces Seth to marry him?
Wow. Not
Hey,
long at all.
Call back to another bracket of ours.
Yeah.
Kyle Foxton, no question this week. Still too disappointed from Eric's pancake discussion. I'm no longer hashtag push Eric. I'm now all about hashtag push Joey tiny penis.
Come again?
You forgot last week?
Oh, yeah. That's what it.
Joey Tiny Dick?
Joey Tiny Dick.
Who was that? That was Kyle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how about I push pancakes down your throat, Kyle?
Oh,
Can you push pancakes down my throat?
Ooh, took it personal. Interesting.
Hashtag Kill Eric. Well, that was...
it is not personal.
That was tremendous.
That was tremendous.
He said
We
Joe is
were
a
down
tiny...
in almost out.
Oh, God.
I cut my pancakes, then I eat them. Then I cut all my steak up, and then I eat it.
I do not cut all my steak up.
I also poured the milk on the pancakes just to, avoid that whole confusion.
Just
Shut up. Next fucking question.
Butter?
Don't you fucking...
Who needs butter?
No, you don't get this anymore.
Tom Gaynor, if and when Bray Wyatt actually returns, who would you like to see him feud with? Verse.
Anybody at this fucking point.
Yeah,
Aleister Black.
he returns.
Aleister Black.
Yeah.
No. Brian Land, Pushfire Barry, these rants, The Miz on Daniel Bryan, the CM Punk pipe bomb, or the Kevin Owens pipe bomb.
That's hard.
Oh, God.
I'm hard.
Right.
I would say CM Punk push, though.
Push Punk.
Barry,
this
Kevin
next one's
Owens.
hard. You're going to fire like one of the best.
Fire The Miz and Bryan because nothing came of it.
Yes.
True.
Nothing came of it.
That's it.
A shitty SummerSlam match.
No, it's a good point.
He still does his fucking kicks.
Yeah.
It just seemed like that seemed like the realest one out of all of them.
It did,
Yeah.
but then they fucked it up.
He's like, listen, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Joseph Reiling, over under 24 times. Cole has to remind us what happens if Seth and Becky lose on Sunday.
Over.
Did
And
you
that's
say
just in the
200
pre-show.
dozen?
2 dozen. Yeah. Steve the Don Valente, now that the brand split is officially dead, will we see NXT versus the main roster for Survivor Series?
No.
No, but we should.
We should. And
Someone also...
War Games! Yeah, thank you.
Someone also... There was a meme.
You weren't expecting it already?
There was a meme on Instagram, and get ready because you're going to be upset that this isn't happening. It showed the club.
La 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 la.
You can still hear
You still
Mama.
hear-
La la la.
It's not working.
It's not working.
Stupid Bobby Lashley. Oh, no, that's not working. So it's the club with Finn Balor.
Of course.
Versus,
You can already stop. I'm
versus
gonna stop.
the Undisputed Era. Oh, my God. How great would that be?
I did see that, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
Would it be great?
Praying
That should
hands
main event
emoji.
WrestleMania. Fuck Survivor Series.
Right.
This is what everyone wants to
Right.
see.
And have the WWE, IC, and tag team titles all on the line.
I mean,
Whoever wins gets all
the
the titles.
greatest debut in the history of the company would be align Finn Balor with the club, and they go, ain't no one around as cool as the club. And then
The system.
I would shit my fucking pants and come at the same time if that happens.
There's no better.
Joe's just sitting there in a shitty gummy mess.
There's
Yeah.
no better.
So happy. Happier than anything.
You might throw
There's
up a little.
no better feeling.
than shitting and coming at the same time.
I mean, hey, don't knock it till you try it, boys.
I guess we're watching SummerSlam at Joe's house.
So you've never jacked off in the toilet? What's wrong with you guys?
Blumpkin?
Oh
all right.
God, that would be the fucking coolest thing ever.
Oh, it would.
All right, Tony V, did you guys take over Kevin Owens' body and speak through him during the beginning of SmackDown?
We did. It was pretty hard to do.
Or is Kevin Owens a secret subscriber?
I think
I'm
that's
sure.
more likely. He's definitely one of our patrons.
Yeah.
What's up, Kevin?
Crail Johnson, how good is Pete Alonso? At least the Mets have something.
He won the home run derby.
At least the Mets have one thing.
Question. How much more did he make for winning the home run derby than his current salary this year?
I heard he won $1 million, right?
He did.
But he donated some of it. Are we counting that?
No.
700,000.
So his salary is 500,000 because he just
okay.
got the league. So double his salary
Yeah.
on just the home run contest. That's
crazy.
I love his walk off. It was the fucking best.
Yeah.
Because everybody knew he just launched it. But hey, Vlad Guerrero, Holy shit. Did you see the middle round?
No, but I saw that he
against Peterson?
hit like 1 million home runs.
And so did Peterson. They went to 3 overtimes. It was crazy.
Yeah. Stephanie Dittman, why did the WWE send a verified fan pre-sale for Madison Square Garden in September, saying they expect demand to be overwhelming when they can't give their tickets away?
Ha
Because they're hoping New York is New York.
Yeah, that's true.
I heard that even Extreme Rules, there's
2 for
rumor
1.
that they're doing 2 for 1 for Extreme Rules
in
Philly.
People got like the email
In Philly.
Yeah,
But in Philly, though. Probably because they just want to pack the entire place, I'm guessing, right?
But still, I mean, I get it's not the Royal Rumble, but we were there for the Rumble and it was fucking there wasn't an empty seat.
One of our listeners, Nate, told me that he bought tickets like on the camera, like where the camera is, like just up high, hoping that it would get blocked off and they would upgrade him for free.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty funny.
Gabriel Ball and Pushfire Barry next year's Saudi Mania Legends match. Undertaker versus Goldberg in a retirement home match. Remember, that's where you have to actually drive them to the retirement home,
right,
and throw
check
them
in.
Check them in.
This is Goldberg.
Yeah.
What?
Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels in a
tapioca
pudding on a pole match.
It's good pudding.
I'm just gonna bury that
And
or
then
fire that.
Hulk Hogan versus Undertaker in a first broken hip match.
Push that. Push that.
Well,
that,
now I want
bury-
to see
You want to see the old home?
the retirement home. I mean, checking them into a retirement home.
That sounds amazing.
And then they ring the bell.
That's the one.
You just ring the bell that's like ding, ding, in the nursing home.
Like on the desk.
Yeah.
I'm here to check him in.
Dan Hackinson, what's the best finisher to perform during sex? Claudio says if the answer isn't Rikishi Stinkface, I will be mad.
Sure.
But
That's the answer.
Bronco
then.
Buster also works.
yeah, Bronco
Bronco
Buster.
Buster.
Is that a finisher?
Yeah.
It was for X-Pac.
The Tombstone, because you're technically 69ing.
Ooh, but
you
then
go.
you're killing her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got what I wanted.
Small price to pay.
Just hope her jaw doesn't lock on your.
Oh, God. Hey, let go for a second, baby. Oh! Kanan Lamp, Push Fireberry, being forced to do a 72-hour nonstop podcast. Holy shit. Listening to Mr. McMahon say it's just good shit for 72 hours and being forced to watch Taker versus Goldberg from Super Showdown for 72 hours.
Fire that. Push podcast. Barry.
Pretty sure we'd be
McMahon.
dead if we did a 72-hour podcast.
I think we could do it.
Hi, boys. This would be like John Laurinaitis. Well, we were doing. Maybe the John Laurinaitis podcast. Yeah. Today, we're going to talk about the Bellas. I heard you guys talk about coming. What was the coincidence? I was coming when Nikki... Oh, what? Oh, hey, honey. How are you? How's John? Oh, you're still broken up? It's been 2 years?
Carlos Martinez with Heyman taking over Raw. Do we get a Becky and Seth loss at Extreme Rules? Becky turns on Seth with a chair shot on Raw the next night to save the man character. Yeah, no. That's
Hopefully.
we can only hope.
Yeah.
Michael Coleman, which champ has been booked worse since WrestleMania, Becky or Seth? I mean, that's hard because they're...
I'm going
I would
to
say Seth because he's had to fight
I think
Corbin.
Becky.
I would say Becky because her character... She's no longer the man. She's Seth's boyfriend.
Right.
Or girlfriend.
Exactly.
Well, boyfriend, she's the man.
Yeah.
Josh Myers was listening to some old podcasts a few weeks ago, was wondering if we'll ever get another drunk cast. We got to do it one night. We'll have a sleepover.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we'll have a sleepover.
Put her hair in curlers.
Yeah. There you go. All right. That's all for fan questions. So now it's time to do Extreme Rules predictions.
Yeah.
Thanks to Fabio Morbido for doing this as always.
Yes.
As always.
Thank you.
Always.
All right. First up, we have the Cruiserweights.
The cruiserweights.
Can't forget about them.
Cruiser.
Wait.
Stomping Grounds, they had the best match.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Gulak and Tony Nese.
I got Gulak with a pin.
Gulak pin.
Gulak submission. His finisher is the Gulak. And he tapped you out.
That's true.
2 points. I'm up already. Any interference?
No.
No.
I have no. All right, SmackDown Women's Championship. Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
I got Bailey with a pin.
I have Alexa Bliss with a pin.
I have Bayley with a pin. Any outside interference?
Negative.
Huh?
No.
I have yes. And
Nikki's in the match.
yes, I know that.
So who interferes?
I don't know. Maybe I'm more creative than you. We'll see. Any weapons used in the match?
No.
I have no.
I have yes.
Idiot.
There's like 8 points. I'm up on you guys now.
Okay.
Perfect.
Raw Tag Team Championships. The Revival versus the Usos.
Revival with a pin.
Clearly the Usos. Did you not like they win all that? No, Revival. Revival would have pinned.
I have the Usos.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
They win all their pay-per-view matches.
Exactly.
If it's on the pre-show, that's probably a leg up.
If they get pulled over for drunk driving
the night before,
they're guaranteed to win.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm praying that happens.
That would be true.
I have Jay pinning Dash Wilder.
I've got Dawson pinning Jay.
yeah, I have Jimmy.
All right.
All right, SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus The New Day versus Heavy Machinery.
I have the New Day with a pin.
I have him.
What?
Heavy Machinery.
Holy
with a pin.
shit, we have 3 different picks.
I thought this might
That's
happen.
crazy.
Because you know why? Who gives a fuck about this match?
This is way
So I
better.
said, you know what? I'm going to give Heavy Machinery their win because I don't think Daniel and them hold on to these titles because why would they?
Right.
I have them holding on to their titles.
Well, because who cares? That's your defense.
Yeah.
Because nobody cares about this.
This is already way better than the Stomping Ground scorecard where we all have the same shit.
Yeah,
pretty
true.
much. I have Daniel pinning Xavier Woods.
This is going to be whoever chooses this right has like many points 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points over the next people. This is it. This is the fucking title, guys.
I've got Woods pinning Tucker.
I've got Otis pinning Xavier. So there you go.
Okay, last man standing. This is really for all the marbles, guys.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley.
Braun
with a pin.
Braun.
There's no
Well,
pin.
no. Okay, Eric's got Braun with a pin. So
Okay. He's
that's
wrong.
minus 2 points.
I have Braun last standing.
I have Braun standing.
I have Braun with a standing.
I have Lashley laying and Braun standing.
I have Braun with a standing.
What were we supposed to change that to?
First weapon used.
Oh, first weapon.
Got to think of it right now because you didn't do it. And go.
Speak.
Chair.
You could. Okay, I have chairs. Well.
I have stairs.
Stairs and chairs.
Stairs.
And Care Bears.
Any outside interference?
No.
No.
I have no.
The fuck's going to be in this match?
No one likes these guys.
Right.
So everyone interferes.
Yes.
Oh, the jobbers. The 24/7 jobbers.
Oh, there you go.
Aleister Black versus Cesaro.
Black.
I've got Aleister Black.
I think this is really a big chance for Cesaro here.
This shirt does not
so
black.
you picked Aleister?
To take a loss to Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Aleister with a pin. Everyone has pin?
Yep.
Does Cesaro hit the neutralizer?
I'm going to say yes.
No, he's not kicking out of finishers.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
WWE Championship, Kofi versus Joe.
Kofi.
With
a pin.
Kofi pin. Any outside interference?
No.
No holds barred. Undertaker and Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre.
Taker and Reigns.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah.
I have Roman pinning Shane.
Same.
I've got Roman pinning Drew.
Oh.
We almost had to sweep the whole thing.
Yeah.
United States Championship, Ricochet versus AJ Styles.
Didn't we have a thing where we
What?
changed that? Maybe I changed the wrong one.
Yeah, you changed the wrong one.
I did. Okay.
So,
There we go.
Ricochet, AJ Styles.
AJ.
I have AJ.
AJ with a pin.
AJ
Wow.
with a pin.
You all have him taking the title away.
Yeah, of course. Any interference?
He's part of the clip.
Yes.
Sure.
Of
Has
course.
to.
And then finally, the Universal Championship and Raw Women's Championship, Seth and Becky versus Corbin and Lacey.
Seth and Becky with a pin.
Seth and Becky with a pin.
I have Seth and Becky with a submission.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. First weapon used chair.
I have chair.
I have kendo stick.
Good.
And do Corbin and Lacey lose at the same time?
Yes.
Even though we laughed and told you this happens every time, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I think she helps Seth by tapping out Lacey.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
And Joe, do you have anyone showing up? Any surprise appearances?
Nope. I'm writing.
We
my
said
one in.
no. We said we couldn't do Brock because it seems too obvious. Heyman's been hinting at it, so much. I was thinking maybe Ronda,
Her hints. Yeah.
Ronda maybe comes out, beats up Becky after the match or something, because she just made that video about how she misses wrestling.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Sasha.
I am too.
So that's why I have Bailey winning. I assume that's why you have Bailey winning.
Yeah.
They did the whole thing where Nikki's like, "You need a friend."
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Wow, I don't know
Right.
about that. We'll see.
Okay.
And then does Brock Lesnar cash in?
No.
Eric?
No.
I have yes.
Really?
And I have him cashing in on Seth.
Really?
I do.
Interesting.
I'm
Why?
taking because it's worth 10 points if I'm right. That's why.
True. Or,
Taking a chance.
or -5.
Right.
Any announcer tables or how many announcer tables broken?
Wait, hold on. So if you get it wrong, you just lose 5, right?
You get
I don't
0.
lose 5.
Well, you get 0.
Yes.
He's
like-
looking at the upside because
Yeah.
if you say no, you can't get the extra 5. That's kind of what
Right.
he's looking at.
Okay.
I get it. It's good. It's a strategy.
How many announcer tables are broken?
1.
1.
I have 2. Again, I think it'll be really cool if like they win and then after the match Brock comes out, he like let's say Seth is down, Becky's like there like, "No, you're not going to do that." He
He'll have
F5s
to hit her.
Becky.
He'll have to.
He F5s Becky.
He would have to.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Because she would
Your
interfere in
dreams.
the match.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's the opening match?
U.S. title.
U.S. title.
I have the Raw tag title.
Yeah.
What's the main
That's
event?
so on the pre-show.
Seth and Becky.
Has to be. The Raw tag titles.
Shit.
We should put guaranteed pre-show as one of the questions down here.
Right.
That's funny.
Main event Universal.
Wait,
Yeah. Seth and Becky in the main event.
I got Taker and Roman.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, no, I wouldn't. That's not the reaction
You
I
have
would
Taker
have.
and Roman, but you have,
That's a good
you
guess.
have
That's the only
Lesnar
other one it
cashing
could be.
in.
Huh?
You have Taker and Roman main eventing, but Lesnar
I love this
cashing in.
scorecard.
No,
He's
I'm
covering all his fucking bases.
I'm playing the odds, bro.
Yeah, he's playing. He's covering his bases.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I used to worry about scoring,
Calm down.
I won all the time.
Yeah.
Now I just fucking pick whatever with my heart and lose. Although I am the current
You
champion.
won. I mean, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Lock of the century,
Roman Reigns and Taker winning.
probably.
That's what I
I
have.
put Kofi.
Yeah.
He's not dropping the title at Extreme Rules.
All right. I mean,
it
if
is.
fucking Shane pins Taker, then that'll just be. I mean, that would be insanity.
It would.
If Shane beats
Would
Taker.
you really be like stunned if that happened? Stunned?
Not really.
With like plenty of more pay-per-views to make
Well,
up for it.
Now that we're talking about it, but like, I mean, we were stunned when Shane beat Roman.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, didn't you pick Shane to beat Roman at Super Showdown?
I think so.
Still, that was surprising. It's just like, I can't believe they're doing this. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our predictions.
That's a show.
That's the show.
So there you go. We'll see you guys after Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's extreme.
Extreme.
Like us, subscribe, and all that.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. And sign up on patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for the Extreme Rules recap.
I like it.
We have so many podcasts now with AEW and NXT and
Yeah.
the
There's
the
just so
pay-per-view.
much
Fighter Fest
We don't
is
do any
Saturday.
of that anymore. You know what I mean? Like we just
Yeah.
end it because it's Patreon only. So
Yeah.
it's easy to forget.
That's Fighter Fest is this Saturday as well. So
Yeah.
We're gonna be
No,
in here
not
all
Fighter
weekend.
Fest. Fight for the
I
Fallen.
mean, Fight for the Fallen. Sorry.
yeah.
I'll be at this tune-up opening the whole time.
Cool.
Well,
So Eric, you better help with some extra recaps.
Well,
Yes.
we recapped it on Sunday, the last one,
Yeah.
like Sunday morning.
Maybe we can
Oh,
do
yeah.
it before Extreme Rules. Yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll
See you
figure it
then.
out.
Maybe
All right.
that's it. Maybe. That's a long time in this chair for an old fucking man. I'll tell you that.
ass hurts.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. wrong with wrestling? Oh no. Every circle's love that he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with